All right, we can jump right into questions, guys.
Justin, with sorry, Chris, with the season winding down here, with only one regular season game left in the tournament, how much do you think about your future after this year? And I'm sure that you're obviously staying focused on how things are going now, but how difficult can that be to do when you have all these options, in front of you, and you have some big decisions awaiting you?
I try and block out the outside noise. I see all the stuff. I just try and just block it out. Like let my parents deal with it and let people in my circle deal with it, and I just focus on Pitt. That's a decision that me, coach, my mom, my pops are gonna make after the year's done. And right now, it's just all about trying to make some runs in the ACC tournament, and trying to get this team like an NIT or trying to get to the tournament.
Justin, saw your knee brace was off for that last game. How did that feel? I mean, in that game, like you started popping off for a lot of points late in the game. Like you were starting to get back into the flow where you were putting up a lot of points earlier this season. How does your knee feel, and how do you feel right now?
My knee feels good. It's like a confidence thing in my knee. It's like you just can't second guess yourself. You gotta go out there and do it. I'm feeling good. Body feeling good. I've been doing treatment, and I'm ready to go out there and compete tomorrow in the ACC tournament.
As a teammate,
I know you think team first, and obviously you showed that the other night. But how you and Matthew Hurd are going into the last few games just about tied for the scoring lead in the ACC. Do you watch that thing a little bit? Do you watch what he does? See how many points he scores after his games?
People always tell me how many points he scores. We always watch the games because we want to see who wins and who stuff like that. So I always see when he scores and how much he had. But I mean, it's not that big. Scoring ties not that big of a deal to me. I want to win. I want to try and finish this year strong with the guys that we have, and I want to try and get everybody that confidence so we can make a push together as one team and fight together.
As a teammate, Justin, when did you guys, I guess, find out about a Nike coming back, and and I guess for you guys, what was that sort of like to hear?
Exciting. I think Nike's a great player. I think he's had it in him the whole time. He just needed an opportunity and a chance to show what he's really about. And I feel like he got that chance and he proved his point. So, I mean, it's really exciting to see that he can come back another year and give this program an energy boost.
Justin, how's the team different than it was maybe 2 weeks ago?
I mean, we got a lot of energy. We go out there and fight together. It's all about Pitt. It's not about anything else but Pitt and what we could do to win, whether that's if I got to score, if I got to play better defense, if Will got to be better on defense. It's all about Pitt. It's all about what we as a team has to do to win.
Justin, those two guys were guys that you had played with a lot over these past couple years. I mean, what was your relationship with them like?
I love them. I mean, I wish them nothing but the best in their travels. I hope they go somewhere where they fulfill their dreams. I'm cool with them. There's no lost love, no bad blood. They want something different. They left. So we got to focus on what we got here. We got to focus on building what we have here and trying to win.
As a teammate, was it tough to see that, or were you surprised at all by it?
I mean, nothing these days surprises me really. I ain't gonna lie. I've been through a lot of stuff, so it kind of set us back a little bit, but at the same time, it didn't kind of give us a boost forward where guys stepped up and Will and Nike, they stepped up and Femi, and they stepped up and show why they're here and what they could do on the court. So I feel like it's all worked out for the best right now, and we're gonna keep pushing.
Justin, you've mentioned when you guys have struggled this season about some of the lulls that you guys have, and in a game where you can't get out of it and you just need to snap out of it. In these last two games in particular, even though you lost to North Carolina State, it seemed like you guys didn't go into those lulls. You were able to, stick in the fight, fighting throughout it as you guys are figuring out how to play with the new starters that you guys have had to use. What do you think's gone into not having those lulls and adjusting to that right after, you lose two important guys like X and Tony?
I feel like it's we played together. We played as a team, and we know that one person can't do it alone. They know that I can't do it alone. Femi can't do it alone. We all need each other to win, and we all need each other to get out these little slumps. So I mean, in the game, we just give each other energy. Will starts talking, Nike starts talking, and and we kind of like build off the momentum of us giving each other energy. So that's how we kind of like stay out of like the gaps where we like get lackadaisical, make mistakes, and we just fight back.
Do you feel like sometimes that's stemmed from some people getting in their own heads, like, hey, I have to step up and thinking about what they can do individually, and that kind of messes up the chemistry of what you guys are focusing on? Or
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this team, let's see now, we don't have nobody in the team who does that. We don't feel like, oh, I don't feel like, yo, I got to step up. I got to make all the shots. Or Will's like, oh, I got to make more shots. Or I mean, I just feel like we all like, yo, let's make the right play and get the right shot so we can win in the right way.
Justin, how much do you feel like the team's relative success over the last two games has started on defense? And specifically, what kind of challenge does Amir Sims bring for Clemson?
I feel like these last couple games, we've actually been really good at our defense. I feel like we've been more energetic and more talkative. Sam, he's like a point forward. Obviously it brings a tough matchup for Kareem and TB. But I feel like we're ready to take on the challenge. I feel like Kareem and TB are pumped to go out there and play against him. So I feel like as long as we stay together and we fight together, we should be good.
Over the past week here, Justin, we've talked with Coach Capel a lot about him being confident in the vision for this program and the future for it moving forward. As someone who's embedded in all of this and sees it up close, what makes you confident about what awaits this program for the next year or two or even beyond?
I believe. That's the first thing I said when I came here on my visit. I believe Coach. I believe what they got going on here, and I believe that they know what they're doing. And yeah, we had setbacks, but we all know it wasn't going to be an easy road. So I feel like just us believing in Coach and us believing in each other is what keeps us going. And I feel like that's the one of the main pillars of us building this program back up to the top.
And I don't know how much you care about awards and things like that, but as someone who figures to be one of the top contenders for it, do you have an ACC Player of the Year pitch? If you had to tell voters something.
I mean, it would be an honor to win it, but at the same time, it's just like, that's what it is. It don't mean nothing to me if we don't try and get these wins. So I just want to win. I'd be glad to win it, but I just want to win right now with my team.
Justin, I've caught some St. John's games, and it's scary how much your mannerisms are the same and your moves are the same. How's your parents get through this when you're both playing back and forth? Second, what's the conversations going to be like after the season? Are you going to have separate conversations about what you guys do next, or what's the thing there? You're in a unique position to have two guys going through the same thing.
I mean, we're going to do it together. Whatever we decide, we're going to do it together. He's my twin brother. I need him by my side. It was tough for us to split apart in college and all that, but I feel like it is kind of, I never really thought of it like that. It is kind of a tough position, but when we get home, we'll speak about it. We'll figure it out when just whatever's the best choice for both of us will make.